Good morning people, hello and welcome to another vlog episode of the India Darshan travel series. So this is going to be the last episode from my entire UP tour because after this is our homestay, so we're returning back. The plan for today is to head towards Barsana, which is 28 kilometers more from here, which is going to be the birthplace of Radha Ji. We've already seen Krishna's birthplace, so might as well check out Radha's birthplace as well. So there is a Radha Rani Temple there, which I want to check out. And this could technically be clubbed on the Govardhan route. We are going to Radha Kund, which is like in the Govardhan Parikrama. We stopped by at Radha Krishna Kund. So there's that. And while I'm doing it with my own personal Fortuner, there are also these kind of public buses running along the route and e-rickshaws. So you can always opt for public transport, but the only thing is you'll have to haggle a lot. Anyways, so the plan for today is in the first half we're going to check out Barsana. In the second half we're going to check out Vrindavan because all the temples are closed from 12 to 4 anyways. And we're going to use that downtime to buy the famous pedas of Mathura and bring it back to our neighbors back at our homestay. Anyways, let's get started. Let's hit the road and visit Barsana. So made it to the temple premises. So this is the Kushal Vihari temple. Came here because it's a parking premises. Have to go down back outside for the Radha Rani Temple. So we're going to do the darshan there and then come here before we grab for today. Finally made it to the temple premises. If you go up the stairs, thanks to the road we got up pretty high up here. There is the view of the entire Barsana city from here, and there's a lot of crowd, a lot of construction and renovation going on, as you can see, some from the front facade and some at the back. So gonna go inside do the darshan. It's already 11:45, so I don't miss the window of opportunity to do the darshan while I'm here. Just got done with the darshan. It's extremely crowded inside. We were hoping to get some flowers for prasad. Didn't get that, but on the way out got some guavas for prasad, so that still counts. And there's a temple kitchen here, so gonna grab some prasad from here before heading back out. So that's the Thakur Ji Temple. Just got done with the darshan of both the temples. I got lucky, the temple was closed only for like 10-15 minutes. They just started the aarti. So I attended the aarti, and now waiting for the traffic to open up a little bit. There are cars coming up, so they are stopping people from going down for like 10-15 minutes. But yeah, we're pretty much done with Barsana. And this looks like Radha Rani's palace, but I tried asking the priest inside, but he's somewhat pissed with something, I don't know. He wasn't interested in giving straight answers. So I stopped and just did the darshan and moved out. But there are board signs from the government of Rajasthan out here, so not sure if we are touching Rajasthan border or because this has some significance, because this is a Rajasthani palatial architecture. If anybody knows more about this temple, please do comment down below. It would be interesting to learn more about it. But yeah, I'll start the return journey now and go back to the Centrum Hotel close to my own hotel, because that has the Brijwasi Peda shop, to grab some Peda boxes from there. So made it to the Brijwasi sweet shop. The Centrum Hotel actually is by the Brijwasi people as well. Let's go inside. Looks like a pretty big restaurant kind of setting, so maybe grab some snacks, grab the pedas as well. And I think somewhere over there is the new bus stand, so that's the landmark for this. And anyways, you can look up Centrum Hotel, it's on Google to get here.
A few inches later,
people, time to go for expedition round number 2. So we're going to Vrindavan. Came back to the room to rest up a little bit. Now the rest is complete, and the temple will start to open because it's already 4:30 now. So it's a short and sweet 20-25 minutes ride from here, which is very convenient. And the owner was also mentioning there is a couple other temples. One of them, he was mentioning that an elephant does the aarti over there. Sounds really cool, but tomorrow I was thinking to go back to the homestay. So let's see, by the time I'm done coming back, I'll figure out what I want to do next. But for now, let's focus on Vrindavan. And I also just saw that this button went missing. I don't know if it was the monkeys jumping around or somebody scraped it off. But this is very critical, because if water seeps in, it would destroy the whole digital console. So I had to improvise, and then probably when I get back to the homestay at some point, I'll have to ask for this, because I asked the service center here, they say you have to change the entire meter lens. So we'll see about this. But yeah, for now, this should do it. So Vrindavan is 10 kilometers from here. This is the Agrasan Chowk. So last night I came out for a walk, went this way. There was a temple where they were doing some aarti, so got some prasad over there. And there's also a gurdwara here. We still have Ram Katha banner over there. And there's a gurdwara right here at the corner, so did the darshan over there as well. It's a pretty interesting place, though not a whole lot of eateries on this side. That I realized real quick, so I went back to the Janbhumi Mandir side and then found a couple of eating options over there. Otherwise, you can go to the bus stand where I went to get the pedas. There are a lot of food joints over there. There you go. So Banke Bihari Temple is 9 kilometers, where I'm going next. Birla Mandir is 2 kilometers. Not sure if it's gonna be on the same route, but the main stop is Banke Bihari Temple, which is like very big and revered temple. Vlogging inside is not really allowed, but anyways, have to do the darshan there while I'm here. This is the Birla Mandir. There are martial arts practicing kids, red belts. I miss my martial arts days. Probably should resume training at some point. But looks really nice. I want to focus on Vrindavan for now. Maybe at some other point. Okay, let's see. Alright, just got done with the darshan of the Bankhe Temple. As you saw, it was extremely crowded. And took me about 45 odd minutes to go from the parking, return all the way back to parking. And just be mindful, there is no personal lockers, there is no shoe lockers, so it's you have to rely on the shopkeepers who just leave your slippers on the streets. Just at the temple entrance, and you go in on one side, you come back out on the other side, so to go back all around to grab your slippers. But yeah, it was extremely crowded, but thanks to my height, I got good darshan from a far away distance. And now we're going to Nidhivan. It's a forest area, so not really sure if there's anything to see at this point of the hour, but if we can, we go in. If not, we will stop by the Prem Mandir, because now it has gotten dark and there should be lights at the temple. And out here, the monkeys are very active, so be mindful of your spectacles, mobiles, valuables. They were about to snatch my glasses too, so luckily the parking guy warned me about it. Anyways, let's pay up. So it's 30 rupees for the parking here. There's a fort that brings you walking to the temple, and then right next to it is the small lane that brings you to this parking. It's a covered parking. There were monkeys on top, but probably they have left now that it is getting dark. Alright, next stop, Nidhivan or Prem Mandir. We'll see how it goes. Finally made it inside Nidhivan. So it's a forested area, but it's a sheltered walking path, so not much of a problem here, and it's well lit. But coming over here is very close to the temple, so if you have your vehicle parked there, just leave it parked there. It's a very narrow street, and you're gonna see a lot of these twisted trees. So the saying goes that these used to become gopis, and this is where Krishna comes every evening to perform his sacred dance. And that's why it is said that in the evening no monkeys or no humans are gonna stay here. Everybody leaves, and anybody who tries to stay here, they have a detrimental impact on their health, so nobody should stay. I'm gonna quickly check around and then leave from here. And these are a whole bunch of twisted trees that turn into gopi art. So made it to the Bankhe Temple. It's extremely crowded on the inside. You can see the people queuing up. That's the main gate. Cameras are not allowed inside, only mobile phones. So you're going to see some clippings with the mobile, and then we're going to end this vlog. It's extremely crowded and extremely noisy out here, so really impossible to make a vlog after this. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this vlog. Do like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again in another episode of the India Darshan travel series. This wraps up my UP tour.